Hello and welcome to another Brett Plays video. Today we're going to be taking out the Hongdu L-15, which seems to be hovering over the tarmac there. It might just be a contact issue. So this one's an FSX aircraft made by ZMAN products, like I have with the Yak 130 and the Leonardo or Eramachi M346, depending on how you know it. Videos that I've previously made, and also the SU1722 and the SU47. Great products, but like all of them, you have to change the cockpit glass buffering to set it as 1 so it comes clear. Otherwise it'll be blacked out and you won't be able to see out or in. You can still fly though. Now I've noticed that the jet animation flame on this seems to come on at 0% and go off anything above that. I think it's reversed from when afterburner or full jet visualization is meant to be on. Very well modelled. Unlike the Yak 130, which seems to have a little more detail, we don't seem to have engine I guess there was flaps or breather modelling on this particular model. At least I can't seem to get it to do that. Okay, what was that? That was my VF map. Let's just exit that out completely. So like on the Yak 130 on my video, it looked like it would breathe by these things opening up. It had little squares and stuff, and as you accelerated they would change. This one actually it doesn't. We do have air brakes, which comes up nice and quickly, thank you. We do have quite a bit of chrome, and it looks like the texturing on the rear flaps is chromed as well as the bombs and rocket pods. Other than that, look, the rest of the aircraft is very nice. Turn our lights on, thank you. There's about 6 or 7 liveries, some in dark grey, some in the green and yellow, I guess training livery, and I've chosen this particular L-15 with the stars. Very nice. We'll give this a fly. Oh wait, inside cockpit. For some reason we are stuck inside the controls, so let's just hang on, let's move this out. Just use my arrows by turning. Go up. Not sure how to go backwards in this, so just go sideways. Look, it's a cool cockpit, but none of this works outside of FSX. So inside Microsoft 2020, a lot of the FSX plane cockpits won't come over, especially if they've got screens only. So it's something we'll need updating. From viewing out here though, they look pretty cool. You can see the screens are lit up. So if you download this and use it in FSX, you will be able to see these things work. In Microsoft 2020, Microsoft Flight Sim 2020, it doesn't. Alright, so let's go park brake off. Let's move that mouse out of the way, thank you. Redo our barometer. Now these things really do take off very quickly. There you go, see the visualization has disappeared. Alright, let's run this at about 80%. That might be a bit more realistic. And we're up already. Thank you. Gear up, tucked away, nice and cleanly. Thank you. Bit of a clunk like in the Yak 130. Alright, so interior view, obviously with the cockpit not working properly in this sim, we don't get that, unfortunately. Zoom out and around. Not sure about that chrome. We might just have to redo the textures on that. Very nice. I find that this one seems to be more like the Leonardo M346 than it does the Yak 130. But basically this particular one, first flight in March 2006. The aircraft general designer is Mr. Zhang Hong and developed had reportedly been completed alongside Yakovlev OKB of Russia. So that's where the influences come in. It's very nice. The only way you're going to get that flame on is when you turn it right back to 0. What we'll do is we'll give this a bit of a push and see how fast we can get this thing. I think we got the Yak 130 to about 650 knots. Right, we are climbing. I might have to use my trim to actually go down here. Yeah. Pushes up. Maybe in a dive we can get it at 650. Okay, so it seems to be that the Yak 130, I could do level flight. Well, it might be that I'm carrying more stores as well. Alright, there we go. Got a shake. I think we've reached its maximum speed. You can definitely see the wind shear. Yeah. So this one is actually modeled slightly different than 130. There you go. Which it should be. It is actually a different plane. ATC is going for it as I move around. What we'll do is we'll bring it back around and land on the same airport that we took off from. See how maneuverable it is. Well, it's got a bit of a shake there. I am pushing it a little bit hard. Okay, it might just be need that more gentle finesse. Trying to pull back on that. It's actually not too bad though. These planes in this design or shape does actually work quite well. Really do need to turn that ATC off. Alright, let's give it a spin. That's as fast as I can roll this particular aircraft with the current config. Very nice. Alright, bring it back around. We should be able to slow down pretty quickly. As long as I don't do any sudden movements, we won't rip our wings off. It's going. Okay, then we got a shutter. Look at that. We are definitely at max speed there. Yep, it's complaining inside. I thought it would. Air brakes on, thank you. How quickly can you slow me down? Very good. Quite well, actually. Right. What we'll do is we're actually going to take 2 levels of flaps here. Yanking them down at 180 knots. Probably not the best way to do it. But I did notice that I tried landing this before with only the 1 level of flaps and it kind of dolphined. So whether it's got a slightly different flight model than previous ones that I've done, not sure. I'm guessing so. Alright, let's bring it around to runway 7, thank you. Inside view, look, it's disappointing with that cockpit not actually working, but that happens with LCD screens. They don't translate over well. Gauges do, LCD screens not so much. But we could potentially modify it later. I'm just showing you the raw conversion and what you need to do to get the visualization working or anything else. Alright, let's bring this thing down now, the L-15, and when I actually park up you will see that the, same as the other ZMAN products that I've shown off, you will see that there is a weapons loadout that you can get on these. Let's see if we can get a nice gentle landing here, thank you. Let's see, there's a bit of a dolphining effect there. Alright, very cool. There is no reverser on these, and we're going to hit that car. That's pretty close. Alright. That guy was testing it, wasn't he? He won't come out in front of me. Alright. Turn to the taxiway, thank you. We'll find a place over here to park and show off the parked up effects that comes with ZMAN products, which is pretty cool. Requires you to put your park brake on and your aircraft off. It's going to be really annoying and park somewhere right out smack in front of everything. Just because. Alright, there we go. Thank you. Park brake on, engines off. Thank you very much. Let's zoom out a fraction. Bring it around for you. So it takes about 20 seconds, thereabouts. And after you've parked up, it does get stored. Let's turn the lights off. You do get your stores. You get your intakes plugged, your exhaust plugged, and a cover over the nose. So ZMAN has actually put all of those in his products. You also get an information board that comes out the front, and with the information board, same as the glass, it has a gloss that is not opaque. There we go. So we get a bunch of missiles, bombs, and are they rocket pods? Can't tell from here. Similar to what we have on now. And normally you could read this particular board, but you need to clear it like you do the glass. There seems to be a glass reflection over there. Clear that in Model Converter X like I shown on my tutorial, and then it will actually show up. But most of the time you're not going to be seeing that anyway. Hope you like that. Like, comment and subscribe. If you're interested in more military aircraft, let me know in the comments below. And thanks for watching. Cheers.